back with Bobby and JJ Radio. We have Brenda Davila here in the studio today. And Brenda has been with Magi Real Estate since 2010. She's a member of many professional organizations, including the CCIM, which is a Certified Commercial Investment Member, the CREW, which is the Commercial Real Estate for Women, and the Hispanic Chamber of Commerce here in San Antonio. She's a graduate of UTSA, beep beep, with a BBA in Real Estate Financing and Development and a minor in Facilities Management. Brenda, thanks for coming by today.
Thank you for having me.
So let's talk about, what do you do, Brenda?
So I work with a lot of businesses in seeking office space. So
Sure.
I specialize, although we have a leasing component, I specialize in just seeking business-to-business opportunities for companies. My specialty is a lot of small business owners, a lot of owners that are looking to expand, a lot of owners that are, maybe unhappy with their current location, anything that I can facilitate on my end.
Sure. So tell us a little bit about your company, Magi Real Estate.
So Magi Real Estate was founded in 1991 by our owner, Rick Rodriguez, who is a San Antonian local.
Awesome.
He has started with only 3 employees. Since then, he's grown to, we have 25 very talented individuals, and we have over 1.3 million square feet of office space in San Antonio. So we are the largest owner-operator of office space in San Antonio.
Right. So private owner.
Private owner.
Right. So what does it mean, like, as far as Magi Real Estate, like a one-stop shop that you guys have?
We differentiate ourselves from other leasing firms in San Antonio.
Sure.
We are a one-stop shop, which means we have our own leasing company, our own property management company, our own construction team, and engineering and maintenance team. So we are all in-house. We streamline the leasing process because we can pretty much execute a lease the same day. We can get you moved in next day if possible.
So you're also an AMO. Talk about that a little bit.
So we are an accredited management organization. There are only 350 firms that have this designation throughout the United States and Canada. So it is a very intense, distinct accreditation to have with our company. So it's just a level of customer service, professionalism, financial performance,
and the streamlining process,
ethics.
I guess. What are the benefits to being a Magi tenant, in your opinion?
So one thing that we separate ourselves from everybody else is we do operate what we call a Success Partners program. Our Success Partners program are a list of vendors that have partnered with Magi to offer discounts to our tenants. So some of those would be our 4 Points by Sheraton at our San Antonio Airport location, Plant Interscapes, Time Warner, Business Class, Artcom, Grable, etc. Just kind of the companies that kind of get you up and running.
Tell us a little bit about the process. Say me and JJ want to move our office and maybe our office out of somewhere else. What would be the process to get an office with you guys?
So we would, I would sit down with you, find out what your office need is, see the square footage that you're looking for, send you some floor plans, set up a time to tour those properties. Once you're interested in, then we can look at breaking it down and seeing what best deal that we can provide you.
Because I would want a lot for a little. So
most people do.
FYI.
But we are the most competitive in the market, so I'm pretty satisfied with what we offer.
So let's talk about the benefits of having an office space versus like an executive office.
So although the executive suites are convenient, it can be a little bit pricey.
Per square foot, per se.
Well, not necessarily. So executive suites, they offer you, one-term leases,
Sure.
or 1 month or 6-month term leases. Those aren't something that you're going to typically find out in the market. Minimum, you're going to find a year, 12-month term.
Sure.
With that said, you're starting to pay for everything a la carte. So
Right.
if you're in an executive suite, you're paying for the receptionist that you have
So
up
they just
front.
start to nickel and dime you little by little.
Absolutely.
And so it starts to add up way more than you think it does.
Absolutely.
So it looks better, but it really isn't when you add everything together.
Correct.
So much. So for anyone listening today, Brenda Davila has a great special program for our listeners. She will give 1 month free to all of our listeners if they're willing to sign a lease, and you can schedule a free tour with Brenda at any time. You can call her 210-970-RENT. Again, that's 210-970-RENT. That's 970-7368.